Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get you caught up on. We'll start in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on the Washington Commanders. And this is George Pickens. You want instant offense? Try this one on for size. He makes the catch, and then watch him go. A brilliant catch and run for the touchdown. From there, it's on to Cincinnati, checking in on the Bengals as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is Calvin Austin. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Steelers improved to 6-0. They keep rolling with another victory. Lastly, let's go out to Chicago. The Bears taking on the New Orleans Saints. And it's Alvin Kamara. He's going to take this one in, 7 yards on the rushing touchdown. The Saints accomplish what they set out to do as they come away with the road victory. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.
first known as the Meadowlands. EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Carolina Panthers and the New York Jets. With my partner Greg Olson, the veteran Nick Folk to get this one started. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Check white. Black 40, check pink. Cut.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. Room for run right away. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. It's very quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. We see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
Set. Yellow, 43, ready.
On first down, it's right back to Hubbard. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Will McDonald, their tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Ready.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Set, ready. 50, quick.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
And on 3rd down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
No return forthcoming. It's a touchback. I'm out to the 20-yard line. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll work this out to the 23. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle. Brings up 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. Here we go. Go. They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. And he'll have a Jets first down. As he gets to the pass 30, we'll mark right at the 32.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
222. Is that all right? On first down, they go right back to Hall. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It will set up 2nd down. It's a gain of 7.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
To throw is Field. That's the running back, Brees Hall. And we'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
Second and 10 at the 44-yard line.
We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go. Turn ball, right. Tonight.
On the give, it's Hall. Down the sideline, past the 45. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
At the 39-yard line.
Here we go, tonight. Tonight.
He takes off, trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. And the Panthers are going to recover the football.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
First carry now for Rico Dowdle. And a good run there. Getting 5 yards.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 4.
Down. Red, 38.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Or from MetLife Stadium after this. Panthers football to begin this second quarter. They'll come up now for second down and 4 as we are ready to get back underway. Young hands it to Hubbard. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he'll be taken down. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Panther first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Set, hut. Ready.
They'll go again with Hubbard. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and
From the 20, here's second down and a yard.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. Hut.
Another run here with Hubbard. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
On the ground, this is Hubbard. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
a 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the Jets' 10-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Triple 38. Ready. 43 rail. 33. Yellow. Check. Hunt.
On the give, it's Hubbard. He'll be taken down. Do we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal?
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish the...
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Carolina. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back from possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Here we go. Hey, Ted. 551. 551. Come go. Tonight.
First down. Fields. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And will get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Tonight.
Here's Hall. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings
From
up
just
2nd
across the
and 8.
midfield stripe. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, tonight. 19 wins. Nice. Out. Move. Delta. Tonight.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Here we go, tonight. It's 19 section. Angel. Tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. A ball deep for the end zone. 2 minutes left. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this.
Austin
So on 4th
McNamara
down,
in
out comes
punt
Austin
formation for the
McNamara to
Jets.
punt for New York. And a pretty good result there. That's out of bounds right at the 10-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Check. Hunt. 52. Book. Check. Hunt.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
2nd and 5.
Ready. 30. Ready.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Gonna set up the screen with a hover. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points. We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Red, 38, hut.
Look at play action with Young. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodies his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Field is at the 9. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Here we go. 222, 222.
A first down throw for Fields. They'll set up the screen to Hall.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game. But I like in this case, the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Here we go, side. Out, let's go. Out. You got to, go.
Second down. It's Fields. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. Big gain for the Jets there. It's a gain of 43 yards.
Here we go.
Fields now to throw on first down. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators. Everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Ties the game at 7.
Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. No return here. This is a touchback.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Down. Set.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set, go.
They're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a foul. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Set, hut. Hut.
They try to run for it with Hubbard. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Tonight.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go. 58, this is that. Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. Tonight.
Fields. As he throws and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Tonight.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. Open man is Mechie. He's got it. First time they've worked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Up. Tonight.
They will run it over center with Hall. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Another run here with Hall. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
At the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Hey, 5:53, 19. You guys that? Go.
They'll go again with Hall.
He's gone down at the 39-yard line. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Here we go. Tonight.
They're going to go, and it's Hall. And he's going to have a
sometimes these coaches want to overthink it. They want to dial up these super tricky plays and try to outthink themselves sometimes, and you find yourself here on 4th and real short. Something easy, something you guys have worked a million times. Win the battle up front and pick up a fresh set of downs. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Good. 551. 551. 12 go. Hey, 551. 551.
Give up the middle with Hall. They'll push forward here down to about the 27. Nick Scorton there to make the stop.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Don't jump. Ready? Green. Right.
Fields to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
That's another.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there that 3rd down conversion. Continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
11. Go.
Handoff. Here comes Hall. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Blue 58. Blue 58.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Here we go. 319. Can I see that? Go. Tonight.
Here's Fields. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They have converted twice on 3rd down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. Now, Fields. Once to his right, he's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Extra point is good. And the Jets will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Panthers 7.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Blue 32. Set.
They'll run it here with Hubbard. Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be first and goal inside the 10. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 59 yards. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TV. It is first down and goal. And this time, they are ready for it. Room for a loss. And it's second down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now Young going to keep it himself. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Black one. Yellow 43. Ready.
Hubbard is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? We'll go ahead and just see the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Here we go. 319, can I set? Set.
The drive begins with a run. It's Hall. And he runs past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
From the 43, here's second and 2.
Here we go.
They'll run. This is Hall. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Here's first and 10.
EQ. Here we go. Right.
They give to Hall. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 8.
Don't jump. Ready? 331. 331. Hey, 10. Go.
Back to throw is Fields. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. Gain of 12 and a first down.
At the 24-yard line.
This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning as they line up for first and 10. Now a give, but here comes the reverse. And he will score! And Mitchell things will feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Makes the score Jets 21, Panthers 14.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Ready.
This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. 50 check, huh?
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's covered. And up and down, just shy of the 40. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Block 40. Set.
Cover. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, but not this one. But he stopped him for no gain.
We want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
The Panthers will take their first timeout. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here we go. This is 4th down.
Set. Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute. And it may just be enough to get them a victory.
And that stop right there will do it. Even though they have 2 timeouts remaining, there's just not enough time on the clock to get another attempt. What a huge stop with the game on the line, and that will all but end this game.
So this one in the win column for the Jets. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game. Ride back to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.